well, some of it I think is now second guessing myself that is it a good routine that I come in and feed the cat and do that routine a certain way? Or is it the OCD that the reason I'm doing it a certain way?
Okay. So what you can do is really use what Elaine said is about the outcome.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can come in and do it a different way, but she still gets fed. It's a she, right?
Yeah.
The cat is a she.
Mm-hmm.
She still gets fed. Then I would do that just to have fun.
Mm-hmm.
Because you just want to break this ridiculous
Mm-hmm.
OCD that's been controlling you, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're not in control of your life. It's controlling you.
Yeah.
So that's where the addiction, obsession, all that kind of stuff, and we don't want to live like that because we lose our power.
Mm-hmm.
So what I would do is if I can still get the same outcome, I would just habitually for 30 days do something different in a different way and get creative. Have fun with it because it's time to have fun in life.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh my God, how exhausting and how, I got to do everything a certain way.
Yeah.
No, I don't. No,
I
I
might
don't.
have to with the cat a little bit just because she'll sit there and look at me like, wait a minute, you're feeding yourself first and not me. So,
But that's okay.
But that's okay.
But there's the thing. She'll let you know when, hey, it's my turn. She'll give you that signal.
oh yeah, she will.
Right, and then you
And
know.
by the way,
okay.
when you're looking at her, and this is where we're going to get into the
Mhm.
meaning, which is so powerful. But when you're looking at her and you're going, she's shaming me right now because I'm not feeding her.
Yeah,
But by the
you
way,
take that on.
But by the way, the cat's not saying that. Where?
Shit.
No. Look at me. Look at me. Where is it coming from? She's not speaking. She doesn't speak.
No,
So where is it coming from?
me.
And what else is going? I'm disappointing her, right?
Mhm.
I'm letting her down.
I'm like, yes,
Exactly.
oh,
What's
poor
the dialect?
kitty, she's hungry and I'm not feeding her and I'm being a horrible cat mommy and
Okay.
Right. That's
So
your
what-
dialogue, though.
Mhm.
You're creating that. The cat's
Mhm.
not saying that.
So
Real.
when you correct all these things,
Oh my
and
God.
when we're going to work with you on this, and you're already starting to see it, right? You're just like,
Mhm.
And because once you start seeing the scotoma, it can't have the same effect on you.
Okay.
Because now you see it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And then we'll also give you strategies of things that to literally do to help you through
Because
it.
it'll lock in once you do the exercises, like we're talking about, and operation. Because this is theory that we're
Mhm.
sharing with you, and you're getting it.
Mhm.
But when you operationally now do it, that's when it locks in.
Yeah.
You know, for
So
30
that's the work
days,
you
you're gonna
have to do.
you're gonna catch
'Cause
yourself.
we're not going to
down.
be here living
Right.
your life for you,
Mm-hmm.
but we're going to show you how. And all we're asking is 30 days, and you will come and just love us for the rest of your life because you won't have to deal with all this stuff. You won't. It'll literally be just melting away. Okay,
Because I'd love to get off of the medications.
Oh, yeah.
and that will definitely happen.
Yeah.
It's all built upon itself. So let's look at judgment. I'm going to put out there that the way you perceive people
Mm-hmm.
is really just a mirror of what you're thinking about yourself. That's deep. That's really
Okay.
deep. But if you can get that and really take this on,
So it's more of a projection as opposed to what's actually happening.
Bingo.
see,
Bingo.
you're such a smart
Yeah,
cookie.
I mean, you know this.
You get this. Now we just need to get it operationally
Operational.
Yes.
showing up in your life.
So big
So-
because you already know this.
Well,
I didn't
you
really
get- you
think
get it.
about
You
it.
get it.
You
You
know,
just get
I
it.
didn't think about it.
and
that
we're not
way.
taught this stuff, right?
Yeah, we're not
taught
yeah,
this stuff.
Yeah. I mean,
So-
meaning that you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So now I see you smiling right now because I think there was a breakthrough there for you, right?
Yes, I've never really thought about the fact that they're not necessarily thinking of me that way. It's me thinking of me that way. But also
Yes.
that even if they are, that's their problem, not mine. And I shouldn't take that into me.
Absolutely. But is it even a problem? It's the meaning we gave it.
Mhm.
It's not even a problem.
Hmm.
So we did this with Stephanie this morning. So let's do this again. Call me a name.
Jerk.
She loves that part. She loves
And
that
I
part.
say it with.
She goes, I get to call him a name. Okay.
You jerk.
So she's calling me a jerk. Okay. So what ends up happening is that's a cloud that just, so look at it like a cloud. So the cloud is floating there. And I'm either going to choose to reach out, and that little sucker, the meaning thing, we are meaning machines. We crank out thousands of meanings throughout the day.
All day long.
Excuse me.
All day.
All day long, we, through our perception, it's not the truth, it's our perception, which we give it a meaning, and then we go, well, that's the way it is, right? You could be fooling with your hands right now. No, watch. But see, don't get self-conscious of it. You could be doing that.
I don't even realize I'm doing it.
I know. You could be doing that, and I could give it the meaning that you don't like me. Or I could give it the meaning that you're flirting with me.
Okay.
I could give it the meaning that you really like me.
Okay.
These are all meanings that I could just, in one thing, or the way you're sitting, or the way she's crossing her
Or
feet.
he could make meaning, oh, she's scheming something up like,
Yeah.
to hurt me, right? To go to fear. Oh, she's
like what is she's concocting something scary
really
against
scary. Like, ooh,
me. But do you see how that
Yeah.
can go?
right? We can go like anywhere.
And by the way, after I lost $1 million, that's exactly where I went. I went.
She's scheming to
She's
get
going,
me.
what is she going to do to hurt me and scare me, right? Because I got scammed and I don't want that to happen again.
Yeah.
So understand that it's almost like a syringe, and we have meaning that we put in the syringe, but that little floating cloud that she just put out there, jerk, okay, hasn't affected me yet. Just out here. But I can bring it in and go, ooh, that really hurt. She hates me. She's about to leave me. I mean, I could give it whatever meaning, but I'm the one doing it. And I put it into my heart, and oh, that's devastating. Or that cloud, that jerk can go like this and pass by because I don't take it in. And I go, she's having a bad day. Because I understand that mirror that she's projecting out, her own feelings, has nothing to do with really me. It's just she's having a bad day, right? Like people projecting and anger and all that. I could give it that meaning. That's going to make me feel differently if I gave it that meaning. I'm in 100% control what's in that syringe and what I put in that cloud. Now the other thing is I can go, I don't even have to give it a meaning. It's just a jerk cloud floating out there. And because I can use my breasted plate that it's not penetrating in this heart because I'm going to protect it because I understand this. That's not going in my heart because my heart's about love. That's not love. That's not going in my heart. It hits my breasted plate and it falls to the ground. Or it just falls to the ground. Whatever meaning I want to give it. That alone right there, Karin, will change your life. Understanding that.
Which ironically is what I teach the kids.
See, isn't that amazing? Like, okay, we're all giggling. Like,
Because it's insane. It's crazy.
I mean, I tell the kids, no, the person doesn't mean that they don't want to be your friend. What they're telling you is they're mad about what you did. So I'm teaching the kids, we need to,
So what you're just saying is that cloud, let it fall to the ground.
Yeah.
But what do you do on a consistent basis? And I want
For
you to
myself?
really, for yourself, I want you to really get this and take this and own this.
I always give it a negative meaning and take it in. Like I said, that's why I was laughing because ironically I'm doing just the opposite of what I'm teaching the kids.
right.
And didn't even notice, didn't even realize it.
Yes.
Didn't even realize it until now.
Yes!
But here I'm going.
That right there, that little scotoma that you went, oh my God.
Well, that's
Are
what
you
I was like,
kidding
oh
me?
my God, I teach the kids just the opposite. That's what I teach them to do.
Your whole life can change from that. And I'll go through the domino if you want, but we don't even need to right now. It's your whole life will start, like you're starting to see the unpacking, right? And they're very simple things, but we're not taught this.
Right.
Yeah.
And we forget it when we learn it as a
Look,
child.
I'm such
We
a
forget it.
hypocrite. I'm teaching the kids this, but I don't do it.
Yeah.
I am just amazed at how wonderfully I'm feeling now after working with Steve and Elaine with the Mojo Life Coaches. I had a lot of issues with OCD and depression and suicidal thoughts and just panic attacks 2 to 3 times a day for decades. And I really didn't think that when I talked to them that they would be able to do what they said they were going to do. I was very skeptical about it, but I decided to give it a try, and I'm very glad I did, because within one session with them of a few hours, I don't have suicidal thoughts anymore. I don't have depression anymore. I don't have OCD where I have to flip the light switches on and off and have perfection issues. All of that is gone, and I just can't believe how quickly it's happened after, because I've seen, again, almost for decades, the psychiatrists and psychologists over the years, and in one session with Steve and Elaine, I've managed to deal with all of that, and it's a totally different life for me now, and even my family is noticing it. Oh, and I would highly recommend working with them. It's definitely an investment that I am so grateful that I did, because, as I said, my life is totally different now in a better way.
So now that you have seen the transformation in real life, you know that it works. So not only did it work for Karin, it has worked for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people. So it can work for you. So if you're interested in having to operationally anchor this type of shifting the way that you're thinking, your mindset, all of that, and get great tools and strategies, literally groundbreaking strategies that even traditional therapy is not even using. So if you're ready for that, and you're ready to transform your life, and you're ready to put your foot down and say, I want something better for my life, then our course is what you need. And so click on the button down below, and it'll take you to the sales page, and it'll explain it all for you. Okay? So we look forward to seeing you in the class. Bye-bye.